Show.
Boom.
Okay,
Yeah,
boom.
sometimes it takes a second.
All right, I should be streaming live.
Looking.
And live Facebook.
I see you live
Hello,
now.
hi.
Oh, hi, Marina.
Hello.
We're live on the YouTubes and on Facebook, but not on the
Yeah.
radio yet.
On the
All
YouTube.
right.
But we will be live on the radio in mere minutes.
Oh, okay. You guys go on earlier before?
Jeez, Dan.
Yeah.
There is company. There is lady folk present.
I am so sorry.
It was. Yes, it was.
I can save another one. I got it.
And
I don't
we
see
are
you.
live on Facebook as well.
Ah, yes, I just got the notification.
There is company.
Um,
Oh, I see you.
should I move the Facebook thing? You don't like the
Yes, I
angle?
just got the notification.
You look great, actually. It looks great. You're
Looks
very
good.
well lit.
Very well lit.
Such a good call.
What?
I
Yeah.
have very good color.
Yeah, you have great color.
Facebook thing as well.
Echo happening.
All right, there we go.
Somebody's.
And hello, everybody on Facebook. Hello, everybody on YouTube. We started the broadcast 3 minutes early before the radio show, since I am in the Hamptons today and tomorrow. So, does everybody hear me well on YouTube and Facebook?
We're good.
You good?
Sweet.
Good?
We are all good
All
on
good.
Facebook and
very
on
good.
YouTube.
All right, very good. So we're
We
going to
just did
start.
some sound tests.
We're going to start the show in about 2 minutes. This is called the pregame. We only do the pregame when I am, I guess,
On vacation.
on vacation. I have a cold.
We should
My throat
always
hurts
do
me.
the.
What?
Are you sure? I actually woke up this morning and I thought I had a cold, but I think it's just like the fall allergies are going to kick in soon.
I don't know.
I have had a runny nose all morning.
Yeah. Good morning, Dane and Candy. Nice to see you. We can connect to WVIP. Okay. So let's do that. I don't hear anything from WVIP. Should I be hearing something?
Recently, as
There
part
we
of an
go.
agreement
Okay,
with
okay, all right. So just lower it until we're ready to go in about 2 or 3 minutes. You don't need to hear their commercials. Everybody is good, I assume?
Fantastic.
Right. And by the way, if you do have questions, you can, on the pregame, which the show will start in about 2 minutes. On the pregame, you can still call at 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Yes, Candy, vacation again. It's August, so in August I work Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, and Thursday and Fridays I go out to the beach, and then I come back to work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and I do that for the month of August. And then in September, you got me 5 days a week back in the office. That's how kind of my life goes. But even on vacation, I still set up to do the radio show with, I wonder when we do our new studio, if we can bring these curtains with us. They're so beautiful in the background.
Wow, we got a caller.
Yeah. Yeah. So you can call right now, by the way. It's 1-800-529-5465, 1-800-529-5465. Can you turn up the volume on WVIP, see if they're still running commercials?
Absolutely.
Mary is grateful that she met Dr.
Okay.
Lederman.
All right, so Dr. Lederman, okay, so we'll wait another minute or two, and we'll start, I'm a survivor. No, vacay is not finished. What I explained to Candy before I'm a Survivor just showed up is in the month of August, I am in New York City Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm in the office, and on Thursdays and Fridays, I am on vacation, but on vacation, but I still do the radio show from vacation. That's very funny. Good morning, Amma in the house from Amma Survivor. That's funny. Good pun. All right, 1-800-529-5465. I believe we should be live now on WVIP Radio.
Says we're connected.
No, are we live? Are they still running? Oh, they are still running commercials. Okay. So we'll wait another minute before we start answering calls. Fiona, if you can let Dana know that we will be with Dana in a minute as soon as the radio show starts. Good morning, Christine. Sampaul Bumrangjer. Wow. I like your show so much. Thank you.
That was probably 100% accurate.
I got to pronounce his name though. Sampaul Bumrangjeran. Wonder if I got that right. Sampaul, tell me if I got that right. Sampaul Bumrangjeran. I believe that is his name. Christine Bennett, good morning. And it's 9:04. We should be live on the radio by now. You check? Christine Bennett. Yep. Okay, very good. Welcome, everybody. And we are live on WVIP 93.5 FM. We are live on Facebook at Law Offices of Spar and Bernstein. We are live on YouTube at Law Offices of Spar and Bernstein. My name is Brad Bernstein. This is the Brad San Squeeze Show. Squeeze is still on his vacation week celebrating his birthday. Happy birth week to David Squeeze Annakie. He is not a day over 27 years old, is what he claims. We don't believe that, but that's what he says. My name is Brad Bernstein. I am on location in Suffolk County, Long Island, and that's where I'll be Thursday and Friday. I'll be back in New York City on Monday, but we are still doing the show from Suffolk County in Long Island, and we'll be answering your immigration questions for the next 1 hour. How is that? 1 hour of immigration. Good morning, Candy, and I'm a survivor. Good morning again. Nicola Jackson, good morning. Charmaine Gooden, good morning. Lauren Colazzo, good morning to you. Christine Bennett, good morning to you as well. I'm wishing everybody who's watching us on Facebook good morning. Let's see who's wishing us a good morning on YouTube. Let's see.
Good morning, as Squeeze would say.
Let's see. Good morning, Louis Al Vajeo. Boy, I'm really bad with the names today. Louis Al Vajero. Good morning to you on YouTube. Law Offices of Spar and Bernstein here is in the house. We got Spielberg Jr. and Kim in the studios in New York City. SMG, the strong manly guy, he is somewhere stuck in the MTA tunnels, I am told, but will be here shortly.
They hold people's hostage frequently.
David Squeeze Annakie, we have no idea where he is. He will eventually show up. I believe that he is somewhere, in North Korea right now, dismantling nuclear weapons covertly. That's where we believe he is at this moment. And the telephone number to call, the number to call to get your immigration questions asked and answered, 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. We are live. It is towards the end of August, and we got a lot going on here. Let's go to Dana first. Dana, you're on the radio. You're on WVIP 93.5 FM in New York. You are also live on Facebook and live on YouTube at Law Offices of Spar and Bernstein. What can we do to help you?
Okay, good morning. My grandfather is filing for my mom, and I am 2 siblings. And next year I'll be 21, and right now I'm in the U.S. with a working visa. And I want to know if I can stay or anything.
How old are you?
I'm 20 now.
You're 20 years old, and your grandfather's filing for your mother. When did he file for her?
The case was approved in 2013.
No, you're going to end up overstaying your time. You're going to be turning 21. Ultimately, you will most likely fall off the case, and then you're going to be stuck here out of status. So what I would suggest is that's not going to be the way for you to be able to stay here legally. When you are in legal status, you're doing the smart thing by calling me because you are in legal status right now. And there are so many more options for people who are in legal status than people who are not in legal status. So because you are calling me and you're in legal status, staying on Grandpa's case and just staying here, unfortunately, is not going to be an option for you. But maybe there's other options for you. So what I would suggest you do is hold on 1 second and make an appointment to come see me. But what I want to tell everybody, and Dana, hold on 1 second. What I want to tell everybody is there's so many people who come to me and they say, oh, I just fell out of status 2 weeks ago. I just fell out of status 3 weeks ago. What can you do for me? And I say to them, why don't you come here 3 weeks ago? Why did you wait? Why did you wait to fall out of status and then come to see me? Come to see me before you fall out of status. And if you come to see me before you fall out of status, then we have so many more options. You know, because after you fall out of status, the first question in everybody's mind is, I just overstayed 2 weeks ago. Do I have to get married? Well, you know what? If you were in legal status, and came to see me, you wouldn't be asking those questions because obviously there would be a lot more options available to you. So the key thing with everybody, so the key thing with everybody, is make sure you stay in legal status. And why is with everybody? Why? Okay, there we go. 1-800-529-5465. So, oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. Okay, there we go, and there we go, there we go. All right. So I was playing around with the YouTube thing. So the key thing with everybody is make sure you stay in legal status and come see me before you fall out. Let's go to Jamila. Jamila, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful. What's up?
So I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a niece that I want to come and live with me. I am a citizen. How can I file for her?
Where is the niece?
She's in Antigua. Well, she's with me now for the summer. She's going to go back, and then I want to get her back.
How old is she?
She is 8 years old.
Why? If you want her to stay, she stays. She doesn't go home. All right? Because you're going to have a big problem with her coming back. The easiest thing to do, where's the mom and dad?
They're in Antigua. She's here with me.
All right. So what I would suggest we do is you come in and we talk about something called a SIJ application, a special juvenile immigrant, for children who are here, abandoned in the United States, don't have family here, family being mother and father. And if we can demonstrate to a family court judge that it's in your niece's best interest to stay in the United States with you rather than go back to Antigua, you can do a special juvenile immigrant, do a guardianship of her. You're not even adopting her. You just do a guardianship of her. And then she can turn around and file for her green card herself. And the whole thing could take 6-9 months. Her traveling back and forth, that could be problematic because they may stop her. You can't come to the United States for purposes of getting a green card. And if the parents are back at Antigua, she's not an orphan. So the best thing to do is to have her remain here and then come in and let's see if she can qualify for a special juvenile immigrant. So hold on 1 second, all right? And we'll see if we can help you, okay? Hold on. All right? 1-800-529-5465, 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Diallo. Diallo?
Yes. How are you, sir? I'm doing well. I just have a question, please.
Yes.
Okay, my question is, I'm here been like 3 years now.
Right.
I have green card. I stay working, and then I live by myself. I speak French. My English was not good, but now I try little bit by little to clarify my language, because I need to speak English in this country to do everything good. Okay, let's go. I was live one roommate with one woman and one guy, but we have separate roommate, same apartment. But I have my roommate, they have her roommate. I stay working to the restaurant all night.
What is your question? What is your question? You have a green card. I understand you have a green card. Your English is actually very good, by the way, so congratulations that you, as a French speaker who didn't speak English, that you can get on an English radio speaking show and everybody understands what you're saying. But tell me what your question is.
Okay, my question is, one day they asked me about, what is your job? I didn't tell them because I always pay my rent, and then what they say they don't know what I do, because
who's they?
Maybe
Who is they? Who asked you this question?
My my partner apartment.
Okay, the roommates in the apartment asked you what you do for a living.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the problem? So what is the problem? You have a roommate problem or you have a legal problem?
No, they go to tell some the police. They say I'm a dealer.
You're a drug dealer.
Yeah, drug dealer.
And the police came and arrested you?
No, they never arrest me. They never arrest me.
Okay.
But what? And then I stay working one place, and my boss tell me, what happened with you? Somebody follow you. I say, for what? Do you have drug problem? I say, no, I don't have problem. He said, okay, I'll be careful, okay?
Okay, so Diallo, let me understand what you're saying. You have a green card. You had roommates. The roommates, for whatever their reason was, decide they don't like you. They don't want you to live with them. They're concerned about you. They say, hey, what do you do for a living? You don't share the information. And they automatically assume you're a drug dealer. They call the police, and now the police are following you, you believe? Is that what's going on?
Okay. And then now, because when I go back to the room, I have to speak with my fiancée. She is not living here.
Okay.
She lives from my country.
So has anybody from the police ever spoken to you about this?
No.
How do you know? How do you know then? Let me ask you a question. How do you know that the police, that they said anything to the police and the police are following you? Maybe it's in your imagination you're being followed. Maybe you are being followed.
No.
I don't know.
No, I was asleep one day to my roommate, and then.
But nobody's ever talked to you about this, right? The police have never called you on the phone and said, "Hey, what's going on?" You just assume that people are following you.
No, one day, last time it was one month ago. Somebody come to my cab, and then he say he want to sit to the front. I say, oh, you can sit to the back. He say, no, let me sit in the front.
Okay, so that you think they were trying to do an undercover bust on you,
okay.
yet you don't sell drugs.
Yeah, I'm a driver.
All right, so tell me what you want me. Let me ask you a question. Tell me what you want me to do to help you. You want the police to stop following you? What is it that you want me to do to help you?
I have planned to go to see my fiancée on Saturday.
Right. And you have a concern about traveling back to the United States.
Okay.
I understand now. Well, the law does say that they have a right to stop you at the airport if you are even suspected of dealing drugs, even if you've never been arrested for it. Okay?
I've never been arrested.
I know. Listen to me. They have a right to stop you, even if you never arrested, if they believe that you are selling drugs. Now, if they do that, you just told me and tens of thousands of people who are listening on Facebook, YouTube, and WVIP 93.5 FM, you have now told tens of thousands of people you are not a drug dealer. You do not sell drugs. This is a campaign by your roommates to make you look bad to the police. And so I don't know what will happen when you come back to the airport. I don't know. Immigration will not share that information with me, and I don't know what information the police have shared with immigration, or maybe they have shared nothing with immigration. I do not know. What I do know is that if they do stop you, you have a green card, and you have the right to see a judge. They cannot stop you and send you home just because they suspect that you are a drug dealer from information gained by a roommate who doesn't like you. So you have the right to see a judge, and then, before the judge, if I'm your lawyer, I'm going to say to the government, prove he's a drug dealer. Because if you can't prove it, he gets his green card back. And you've just told me you're not a drug dealer. So they can't prove what's not true.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes, I understand, sir.
All right, so what I would do is I would go travel, go see your fiance. When you come back like anybody else. If they stop you and give you a problem, I can't promise you they will. I can't promise you they won't. But you know how to reach me, and all you say is, I want to see a judge. and then contact me, and then we will take it from
Okay.
there. All right?
No problem, sir.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you, Diallo.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank
Nice
you,
to
and
meet
enjoy your trip.
Okay, thanks.
All right, okay. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. That's the number to call to get on the radio. 1-800-529-5465. Call now with your immigration questions. Let's go to Timothy. Timothy.
Yeah. Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning to you.
Yeah, how are you doing?
Fantastic.
I've got a question for you. Adjustment of status. If I without the traffic ticket, does it affect or will it affect the outcome of my adjustment of status negatively or positively?
No, it doesn't affect it anyway unless the traffic ticket was some sort of reckless driving, and that probably wouldn't affect it either. There's no law that says you can't get a green card because you didn't make a full stop at a stop sign.
Okay, so
your basic traffic ticket is not going to affect you adjusting your status.
Okay.
Was that your question? What was it that you had a traffic ticket for? Were you speeding? Did you not signal? What was it? Let's get to the specific thing.
Fire hydrant. I think
a fire hydrant? No, you park at a fire hydrant and you get a ticket for that. You'll still get a green card.
Okay.
Right.
But
hold on. Do you have any other questions?
Yeah, I've got another question. A friend of mine came on a student visa, and unfortunately his sponsor had an accident, so he couldn't pay up. So he tried to take to a lesser school where he could pay a little money, but the initial school said that no, that he has to enroll and pay a semester full tuition fee. So he's kind of confused now. So I don't know.
I'm confused too. He got into an accident, and the school says to maintain his student status, he has to pay for school. Is that what you're saying?
His sponsor got an accident.
How long has he had a student visa?
Less than a year.
Okay, so then he needs a new sponsor. You can get a work permit if you're on a student visa and your situation has changed, meaning that after 1 year the person who promised you the money for the sponsorship to pay for the school is not giving it to you anymore. For example, my sponsor got into an accident, they're not working. Then you can apply for a work permit based on hardship and work your way through school, but you can only do that.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. What I'm saying is that when he came into the country, that was at that time. That was when he had an accident. The sponsor had an accident, so he couldn't pay off. So he tried to tell the school, okay, give me 6 months. Then
the school's not going to do that. So when he came into the United States on a student visa, they had to have paid at least the first semester. So when it came time to pay for the second semester, the sponsor said, sorry, I can't pay, I'm in an accident. And your friend said, oh no, well, my sponsor got into an accident, give me some time. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. So if you can't pay for the school, then you got to leave the country or you fall out of status. And the only time you can get away with that is if it's been more than a year, and then you can apply for a work permit and pay and work legally and then pay for school on your own. But we haven't gotten to that point yet. What I would suggest, Timothy, is tell your friend to come see me. He's fallen out of status, and let's see what we can do to help him, okay? Hold on. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. That's the number to call to get on the radio. 1-800-529-5465. Call now, and we have lots of open lines, by the way. 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Arlene. Arlene.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, thank you. I have a question. I've been to 2 paralegals.
You've been to 2 paralegals?
Right. Regarding, this is my third year. My husband, this August 1st, we celebrated our third year anniversary.
Right.
I was told by both of them that, okay, when you get to your third year anniversary, then you're eligible to apply for citizenship.
Wrong.
That's because, and then I went to an organization using that information, and the organization told me that you have to be at least 2 years and 9 months on your green card to be eligible, which is correct, Brad.
2 years, 9 months, 3 days is the correct answer.
2 years, 9 months, and 3 days on a green card.
Correct.
Okay.
And in a bona fide marriage with your spouse, 2 years, 9 months, 3 days is the answer. Not how long you've been married, but how long you've had a green card. And during that period of time of having a green card, were you living with your spouse all that time?
Oh yes, all that time.
Right. So when did you get? When did you get?
Now we're 5 years.
When did you get? When did you get? When did you get your green card?
April 2015.
All right. So April
right
2000.
Now,
so you can't do it till February of 2018.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
17, right.
So right now I'm waiting. Yes, I sent in to remove the condition January this year. I got an extension letter for a year. So I'm now still waiting. 7 months after, I'm still waiting to get the permanent card in the mail.
Yeah, you're gonna wait a little over a year. By the time you get your permanent green card, it'll probably be early 2018. And then you will have already been a permanent resident for more than 3 years and be able to do your citizenship and turn around and do that right away.
Okay.
All right.
And that extension letter I can travel on. I don't want
you can travel. You have to travel with the extension letter and the expired green card, both.
Both. Okay, Brad. Thank you so much.
And you know what's the good lesson is listen to a lawyer, not a paralegal.
Of course. Of course. Always. This is Brad Bernstein.
That's even the best lesson in the world. All right, thank you. You're on the program now. Very good. All right, thank you.
Of course.
Take care.
Thank you.
Take care, Arlene. All right. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Call now with your immigration questions. 1-800-529-5465. Latoya.
Hi, yes. I'm calling on behalf of a friend, and he was deported, and he has been trying to get back into the country and figure that out. So it's been 5 years, and his brother went to go and get his green card, and he found out that he's a citizen because his parents were citizens, so he's automatically a citizen.
Right.
And his brother's older than him. And so he must be a citizen. So I'm wondering if there's some sort of glitch in the system.
Yep, there's a glitch. If the older brother's a citizen, and did the older brother and him get the green card at the same time?
Well, the brother didn't even know that.
They all came together. The brothers came together to the United States.
They all came together.
Okay, fine. All right. So then the answer is they deported a U.S. citizen. And
this is not abroad, and it's been 5 years.
Okay, this is not the first time the U.S. government has deported U.S. citizens. Believe it or not, I have seen in my own career at least 50, 60, maybe even closer to 100 people, maybe, deported who were in fact U.S. citizens. And the U.S. government deported them, and only years later they found out they were in fact U.S. citizens. So
here's my question to you now.
So I'll tell you. I'm going to give you the answer. I already know your question. Your question is, how do we get this guy back? All right, and I'm going to give you the answer right now. We can literally get him back to the United States. We can literally get him back to the United States within 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
You're joking.
I'm not joking, because he's a U.S. citizen.
I'm going to have to call back when this is happening. Oh, no way.
No, you don't have to call back. You can, from the time that I get the documents that I need, we are going to walk him in to the embassy wherever he is and get him a U.S. passport. And then when he comes back to the United States, we will contact immigration that you deported a U.S. citizen. He's in the United States, and as a result of that, please remove the deportation order so he doesn't have any problem when he comes in touch with law enforcement.
Okay, this is amazing. I can't even believe this conversation.
I've had clients from Jamaica who were deported as U.S. citizens I brought back with U.S. passports. I've had people who were deported to Guyana I brought back. If you're a U.S. citizen, you're a U.S. citizen. That trumps any deportation order. So hold on one second.
How do they
do it? They screwed up.
Yeah, how do they do it?
Screwed up. The government screws up all the time. All the time. That's why you have lawyers. That's why you have lawyers, to put them in check.
Thank God.
All right. Hold on one second. Okay. And by the way, before I tell you to hold on, okay?
Yes.
All right. I'm basing all of this on the fact that you told me the older brother got his U.S. citizenship. All right.
Yes.
So the older brother was a citizen because the parents became citizens before he was 18.
Yes.
Right?
Exactly.
All right.
This is true.
Okay. So hold on one second.
Thank you.
All right. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Ricardo. Ricardo.
Yes, hi.
How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm good. I have a quick question. I have a green card, a 10-year green card that's about to expire. And I want to know what the best route to take in terms of, should I renew the 10-year or try to go ahead with the citizenship? I went for citizenship before, but I had a domestic dispute at some point with my wife, and I felt more or less that was the reason why they did not gave it to me at that point, the citizenship.
Yeah, it sounds, when you have a domestic dispute with a wife, that's a good reason not to give you citizenship. Could I ask you a little more details about that? When did that happen and what happened? Were you arrested? Were you convicted of a crime? What happened with all that?
I was arrested. It happened about 2 years into the marriage. I was arrested, and the case was up to a disorderly conduct with a closed case.
Fine. And this happened.
And 2 years after.
Did this happen in New York?
No, it happened in Florida.
In Florida, but it was a disorderly conduct in Florida.
Right. Everything happened in Florida.
Okay, great. Okay. And how long ago did this happen?
It's about 7 years ago, I'd say.
Okay, and so you've had a green card now 9 years, and in the 9 years you've had a green card. 7 years ago you had one bad day where you and your wife had a fight, you got arrested, and it was dropped to a disorderly conduct. And since then you've had no issues with your wife, no issues with the law. Everything is copacetic.
Yes.
And you pay your taxes.
I do.
And you have children?
I have a 2-year-old now.
Okay. And are you with your wife, or you're with a new woman now?
No. I have a 2-year-old with my wife. However, we just separated.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah. Well, and your green card is expired when?
In September.
All right. So this is the issue. If you're going to need to travel, or if you're going to need to renew your driver's license or prove in any way, shape, or form that you're a lawful resident, you're going to switch jobs, you're going to need a green card. If you don't need to travel, you don't need to switch jobs, your license is not going to expire for the next 10 years, whatever it is, then don't worry about renewing your green card because you never lost your residence even after September. You just don't have evidence of it. Just file your citizenship. You'll be a citizen in 6-9 months. They denied you years ago because probably you had an arrest within a 5-year period. Now, now you're beyond that 5 years. This arrest happened 7 years ago. It's a disorderly conduct. It's not a deportable offense. Your citizenship will go smoothly now. So now file your citizenship. You'll be a citizen in 6 to 9 months. The only thing you have to think about is, do I have to pay the additional filing fee to renew my green card? And that's only if you need the green card for some reason.
Okay. At this point, no, I wouldn't really need the green card for any particular reason. I'm not planning to travel or anything.
All right, fine. So then do your citizenship now. And hold on if you need help. And maybe you're going to want a good lawyer this time so that way you don't have any problems. Okay? Actually, I'll tell you the truth. You should never go to immigration. If you've ever been arrested any time in your lifetime, you should never go to immigration. And I'll give you a perfect example. I just read, where is this article now? I just read, here, this is good for everybody. Now I got to find the article. Where is it? Kim, if you can help me here. Where is this article? I just read somewhere that ICE, here it is. This was in USA Today. I think it was in today's paper or yesterday's paper. I'm not sure where I read it. But ICE detained a young mother who had legal status. And the immigration officer seized a 22-year-old mother. Here, I'm reading the article here. 22-year-old mother of 2 young children last week, holding her for deportation despite having legal status. The legal status was through DACA, which she renewed twice. She was so confident in her status, she went to immigration office to post bond for another immigrant who was in deportation, and then they arrested her. And now she's awaiting deportation. And probably they arrested her because it didn't say in the article, but probably she had some sort of arrest at some point in her lifetime. So you know,
had a prior deportation order, I think.
Okay, so that would be an arrest as well. So all of that, you know, would lead me to believe in this time in the United States of Donald Trump, do not go to immigration if you've ever been arrested without a lawyer. All right. So
okay, my next question is
another question. Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry. My next question is: I'm still a Florida resident. However, I'm in New York right now because due to the separation. Do you recommend going through the citizenship filing in Florida, or
I'll tell you exactly what the law says. You file in you file in the state where you are physically living for 90 days. So if you've been physically living in New York for more than 90 days, you file in New York. If you've been physically living in New York for 75 days and you want to file in New York, wait 15 more days and then file in New York.
Okay.
All right?
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Right, hold on if you need help. 1-800-529-5465, 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Allison. Allison.
Hi, Brad. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm fine. I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to find out about my citizenship.
Uh-huh.
I came here 2014
right.
with my husband.
Right.
And I want to do my citizenship, but I was wondering if it's time for me to do the paperwork. I also have a daughter who has disability, learning disability.
Right.
She's almost in 20 years, not able to read and write. And since I came here, they test her and find out that she has a learning disorder. So
okay.
I was wondering if that's going to be a problem for her to get the citizenship too.
All right. So number one, how long have you had it? Let's talk about you first, and then we'll get to the daughter. How long have you had? How long have you had your green card?
I got my green card 2014.
Okay.
I came in January the 14th, 2014.
Through marriage?
Yes.
All right. And you're still with your spouse now?
Yes, I'm living with my husband and my 2 kids.
And
I have 1 year.
Okay, congratulations. And
Thank you.
You file your taxes jointly, your joint bank statements and all that stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now you're eligible for your citizenship because you've been a green card holder for more than 3 years now, correct?
Okay.
Yes? That's true, right? You came January 2014, so you can file your citizenship right now. As far as your daughter is concerned, she has to file a separate application for citizenship. She doesn't fall on your citizenship because she's over 18 already. So she has to file a separate naturalization application, but she can't read or write. So she's never going to pass.
No, because she has a disability.
I understand
and
that. So let me finish. So she's never going to pass her interview because she can't read or write. She has to be able to show that she's fluent in English and she can, write in English. So we need to get her to a doctor who did all of this testing. There's a doctor who did this testing somewhere, and there's a special immigration form where the doctor fills it out and says, these are the tests that I did, and these are the results of the tests, and as a result of the test, scientifically, I have proven scientifically, it's not his opinion, it's a scientific test, that she's unable to read or write. and then she would be exempt from the reading and writing portion of the test. So we're gonna, and by the way, the doctor has to fill out the form perfectly, and most of the times the doctors don't do it, which is why you're going to need the help of a lawyer. To be quite frank.
Okay.
Okay.
So, can you tell me where you have to see?
Yeah, we're downtown Manhattan at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor.
I don't know where's that.
Okay, it's we're about a block and a half from the new Oculus and the World Trade Center, the Freedom Tower.
I know where that is.
Okay, we're about a block and a half from there, across from City Hall, by 26 Federal Plaza, all in that same area. So hold on one second, all right?
Okay, thank you, Brad.
You're very welcome. 1-800-529-5465, 1-800-529-5465. Kim and Spielberg Jr., let's talk about a programming note here. We're going to speak to Tanaya, and then we're going to speak to Dwayne. Then we will take a break and talk about USA Credit Repair. And then we're going to get to all our social media questions. I think that's how we're going to do the show. Okay, guys?
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan. All right.
Plan.
It's a decent plan. Thank you very much. I've been developing it in my head for the entire show, and I just wanted to now share that with you.
Well crafted.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, let's go to Tanaya. Tanaya.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Good morning.
Yes.
I have an immigration question to ask. Suppose the person do the biometric from June 1st. How about when we're going to hear from get the job letter to go for the surgery?
Wait. When are you going to get what?
I did the biometric the 2nd of June of this year.
By the way, somebody's microphone's on in the studio. You did the biometrics when?
The 2nd of June of this year.
And
but I have not heard anything.
This is for citizenship or an adjustment of status?
Just resident.
Okay, and you have not gotten your work permit yet?
No.
All right, so you've done something wrong on your application. You need to come see me.
Really?
Yeah,
because
I don't know what you did wrong, but
I did the biometric. I
hear you. You're calling me on a show to ask me my legal
opinion. I'm living in Wayne, Florida.
Okay, great. So now I'm giving you my opinion. And my opinion is that if you did the biometrics in June, and we are now, that is June, July, and almost August. It's been more than 90 days since you did the biometrics, and certainly probably closer to 120 days or longer since you have filed for your adjustment of status, and you are calling me on a radio show that answers immigration questions and says, why don't I have my work permit? And my answer to you is, you did something wrong. I don't know what you did wrong. I have no idea what you did wrong, but it should have already been mailed to you. So either you did something wrong or the mailman lost your work permit, one or the other. So what I'm suggesting to you, if you're all the way down in Florida, it's not a problem. We handle cases in all 50 states. And just like you're speaking to me on the radio now, we'll speak to you by telephone. And we will go through everything you've done. And we will figure out where your work permit is and straighten it out for you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, hold on one second. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Dwayne. Dwayne.
Yes, good morning.
How are you?
Brad, how are you doing? Good. I was listening to the radio earlier, and I heard you tell someone that they're going for the citizenship, or they have an arrest within the 5-year period.
Right.
Well, I have a case that 2 years ago, but I didn't get arrested, and the case was thrown out. And I already put my citizenship in. I'm scheduled for biometrics in the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
Would that be a problem for me?
What were you arrested for?
It was domestic violence.
And the case was dismissed?
Yes, sir, it was.
All right. Well, yeah, it's going to be a problem for you. Nothing bad will happen to you. All right, so it's not like they can do anything to you because your case was dismissed. But it certainly doesn't help your case, I will tell you that. Because you have to be able to prove that you have 5 years good moral character. And if you get arrested within that 5 years, and you get arrested within those 5 years for domestic violence, they take domestic violence very seriously at immigration. It's actually its own deportable offense. So there's a section of law in the Immigration Nationality Act that says if you've been convicted of a crime that has an element of domestic violence, that in of itself is deportable, whether it's a misdemeanor or an aggravated felony or anything else. So they take those type of arrests very seriously. Now, with that being said, you were arrested, but you were never found guilty of anything. So if you've never been found guilty of anything, they can't hold that against you for deportation. But what they can say is, maybe you're not a person of good moral character. People of good moral character don't get themselves involved in domestic violence incidents. Now, I will say this also. You don't have to be a good person every day for 5 years to become a citizen. You can have an off day. Maybe you had an off day. Maybe the person who got you arrested made up a whole bunch of stuff against you and none of it was true. You know, everything is really fact specific. Maybe we can show on the other 4 years, 364 days that you're a saint. You know, so everything is fact specific. So it will be used against you, but that doesn't mean that it's automatically you're not going to become a citizen. It just means now the burden is shifting to you to prove you're a good person of moral character, which is why you're going to need a good lawyer.
Okay, because the reason I thought because a friend of mine, she went in, she did it rough enough, and she went in.
Right.
I mean, she went to jail, she spent time, and she went and got hers within 2 weeks after her case, and she got it.
Okay, yes,
so that's why I said,
but it's all fact specific. It's fact specific on what happened in that specific incident. Now, I will tell you this. If you called me on the radio, and you said, Brad, I was arrested 4 times for domestic violence in the last 5 years, but all the cases were dismissed, I would tell you there's no way you're going to become a citizen because you can't show that, there's too much of a burden to overcome. But one time you can certainly overcome it. Maybe your friend overcame it and she didn't even realize she was overcoming it. I don't know, but the burden is shifting to you to prove you're a good person.
Okay, so what do you think my chances is? Good, bad?
I would need to know the specifics of your particular incident, and we would need to do that on a consultation. Okay, so hold on one second, all right? Hold on one second. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. All right, so let's talk about USA Credit Repair. They are our sponsors, USA Credit Repair. They are here for you today. I'm also told by a reliable source that they are here for you tomorrow as well. If it was not for USA Credit Repair, we would not be here doing this show every day. So we have to thank USA Credit Repair for being here for us today. And if they are there for us tomorrow, we will also be on the radio as well. So everybody, if you hear us tomorrow, then you will know that USA Credit Repair is there for you tomorrow. They'll be there for us tomorrow too because they're going to put us back on the radio. And
you're searching for the motto, Brad.
Yes,
I can feel it.
They are here for you today. There for you tomorrow. And I was about to say that good credit is a beautiful thing. So, but that's not the motto. So I was searching for it. Strong Manly Guy really knows me well now. And the telephone number for USA Credit Repair, I called them last week, by the way, Strong Manly Guy. I called them last week because I did not know what my credit score was. And I said, you know what? I never really checked it for about a year. And I didn't know what my credit score was. And I said, I wonder, maybe my credit score stinks. I have no idea. You know, I'm sitting there screaming and yelling on the radio, USA Credit Repair, USA Credit Repair. And I don't know whether or not even my credit is any good or not. So I said, I got to put my money where my mouth is and my mouth where my money is, whatever that saying is. And I called them, USA Credit Repair, at 1-800-USA-7177. That's 1-800-872-7177. I called USA Credit Repair. They told me my credit was 765 or 766, something like that. They said, it's beautiful, don't worry about it. But I'm going to tell you right now, if my credit was under 700, I was going to hire them. And I went to Squeeze. I said, what kind of deal will you give me? And he goes, well, I'll give you the first 30 days. I'll give you the same deal that everybody else gets. The first 30 days for free. And then, we guarantee you that, within 90 days, your credit will be higher. So I said, all right. I was going to give him a try, but my credit was actually good. But for everybody, check out your credit. You don't know. You have no idea. And when your credit stinks, I'm telling you, you got big problems. So, and I want to check out my credit. And the reason I was going to do it was because my lease in my car was coming up, and I want to lease a new car, And before I went into the auto dealership to lease the new car, I said, you know what, I better check my credit because I don't want to go in and then it's like, sorry, Mr. Bernstein, you can't get this car. So, you know, that would be pretty embarrassing. So I called them up and they checked it. They said everything's cool. And, you know, next week I'm going to go into the car dealer and see what I can do to negotiate a new lease of my car. But the number right now for USA Credit Repair, call them now. They will run your credit for free and they will give you the first 30 days for free if you need credit repair. They also guarantee that, thank you very much. They also guarantee that you will get your credit up within 90 days or money back. Call them right now, USA Credit Repair, 1-800-872-7177, 1-800-872-7177. USA Credit Repair is the key to beautiful credit. 1-800-872-7177, 1-800-USA-7177. If you don't want to call them and you want to check out what they look like on the web, go to wefixbadcredit.com, and that obviously tells you exactly what they do to help you. They fix bad credit, but it's not theyfixbadcredit.com, it's wefixbadcredit.com. Call them now, 1-800-872-7177, 1-800-USA-7177, 1-800-872-7177. That's USA Credit Repair. They are our proud sponsors here at the Brad Son Squeeze Show. They're really good guys there. I spoke to them. They were really nice to me. They checked my credit. They told me I look beautiful. If your credit's under 500, they're going to say, listen, we got to beat this thing with a stick. It's so ugly, but we're going to get it up. Call them right now, 1-800-872-7177. 1-800-USA-7177, 1-800-872-7177. That's USA Credit Repair. Here for you today, there for you tomorrow. USA Credit Repair, the key to beautiful credit. 1-800-872-7177. There it is, page 21.
An admirable page 21.
Thank you very much. And Candy is on her way to IHOP as I see right now for pancakes.
I'm going with Candy,
yes,
actually.
Yes,
Candy's pregnant. She's earned those pancakes.
She's earned, okay, yes, she has earned those pancakes.
Congratulations, Candy.
Congratulations, Candy. Boy or girl? Or she's not going to find out, probably.
A girl. No, she already knows.
Found out? She knows.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. All right, so she's going to make the room pink. All right.
This is her second girl.
You know what? You know what usually is on the first baby you never want to find out, and most people don't want to find out. This is what I've seen from my own experience, and then by the second or third baby, like, just tell me already. I'm not interested.
You don't want to know what your first baby was?
No, the first baby I want to be surprised, and then on the second one I'm like, just tell me. I can't buy.
I need to plan.
I need to plan. I can't buy blue and pink. I just got to know what color I'm buying. Damn it! All right, 1-800 USA Credit Repair, 1-800-872-7177, and of course for Spar and Bernstein, the telephone number for Spar and Bernstein is 1-800. What's our telephone number? 1-800. I get tongue-tied sometimes with the numbers. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to social media.
Okay, first question. Good morning, sir. Please, what are immigration fees for green card?
For an adjustment of status, it's $1,760. Just for the I-130, if you're going to be sponsored by a family member and you're outside the United States, it's $535.
Can an aunt file for her niece? If so, how long will it take?
An aunt cannot file for a niece. Aunt can adopt a niece or get legal guardianship of the niece if the niece is living with the aunt, and then do a special juvenile immigrant. But the aunt cannot file for the niece outright.
How long should it take to get the receipt for the adjustment of status?
2 to 4 weeks.
And who should I call if I haven't gotten one yet?
Should call the bank or the money order company that you paid your filing fees for and see if the check cashed. And if it did, get a copy of that check, because on the back of the check is going to be your case number, and then you can call immigration to find out what's going on with this case number.
My friend's mom filed for her in 2013. She overstayed. How long will it take for her to get her green card? Her mom is a citizen.
The friend filed for the mom, or the mom filed for the friend?
I'm assuming the mom filed for the friend.
About 3 more years, and then she would have to do a provisional waiver.
Can this office help with final deportation?
Yes.
Will driving without a license and no insurance when I was a minor affect my adjustment of status or make me inadmissible?
Unlikely. It could go to good moral character issues, but you were a minor.
The California Service Center is working on February 2016, but my priority date is July 8th, 2016. When should I get my I-130 approved?
July minus February is about 5 more months.
Okay, and that wraps up our social media
What
questions.
about on YouTube? That's it as well?
That's all of them.
No social media questions today. We usually have a ton.
Oh, we had a couple from YouTube. A couple of those were from YouTube.
All right. You want to go to Flash Gordon here? Flash.
Hey, what's up, Brad?
What's up?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Listen, I did my biometrics. I think in May or June.
Right.
How long does it take for you to get wait for your call to do your citizen test?
It's about 9 months start to finish. So if you did it in May or June, you probably get called in October, November.
October, November.
Yeah, my guess.
Oh, okay. I have another question, but I think I need to come into consultation because after with my sister, she's in Jamaica, and we did everything. She went in the interview in Jamaica for her immigrant visa,
right?
But she hasn't they have all her information there at the embassy, but they haven't replied back to her to tell her, what's the position of the.
She already went for her interview.
Yeah, she and her kids went for the interview at the embassy in Kingston.
How long ago?
And they have this.
How long ago?
It's July 17th of this year.
July 17th of
But
this year.
she was missing.
Okay.
Yeah, she was missing one of her son's police record.
Right.
And they said on one of the affidavits of support, the sponsor, the co-sponsor, which is me, didn't fill in her name and her kid's name in one section. I did it, and the lawyer sent back information to Jamaica, but she hasn't heard back from the embassy yet.
Okay, so what I would suggest you do is this. You got to give the embassy at least 30 days from the time when you submitted everything back before you come spend money with them.
Which is July 17th.
You sent everything back July 17th, or she went for the interview July 17th?
No. She went to the interview July 17th.
Okay, when did you submit all the missing documents back to them?
She went to the 17th. The police record went in a week and about 3 days after that. So she came back out the embassy.
All right, so it's towards the end of July. What I would suggest you do is, wait until the week after Labor Day. If you have not heard from the embassy the week after Labor Day, then come see me, and then we'll call the embassy for you. And I'm saying this for 2 reasons. One is you got to give them at least 30 days to look everything over and call you back. And number two, it is the end of August, so my presumption is that there's a lot of people on vacation at the embassy at the end of August. So give them at least, to the first, end of the first week of September. And if you still haven't heard anything, then come see me. Obviously, you can come see me tomorrow if you're very anxious. It's not the end of the world. I just don't want you to have to spend money unnecessarily for us to call.
Right.
And you understand what I'm saying? So I'd rather wait the 30 days, and then if you still haven't heard anything, then come see me, and then we'll get into it.
We take it from there.
All right.
And you say my citizenship is about October, November.
Correct.
I'll probably get a reply by.
Correct. I got a question. I got a question for you. Your mother did not name you Flash, did she?
No, my father did it.
He did. Is that on your birth certificate?
Yeah.
That Flash?
On my birth certificate.
That's great.
Yeah.
Name. That's a great name. I thought it was like your street name or something.
No, listen to the first name. The first name is Stead. The last name is Flash.
Flash is your last name. Got it.
Yeah.
I got it. All right, wonderful. All right, Mr. Flash. All right, it would have been great if you were on the Jamaican sprint. You were a Jamaican sprinter, and your last name was Flash. That would have been great. Yeah. All right, hold on. Hold on. Actually, you don't need to hold on. Just give us a call back if you haven't heard by September.
I will. I will.
Take care.
Cool.
All right, bye-bye. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Call now. Well, you're not going to be able to call now because we're going to take our last call. We're going to go to June. June, you got about a minute. What's up?
Hi, good morning, Brad. I have a question about the special immigrant juvenile visa.
Right.
My nephew came up from Jamaica. He's been here since June, and his parents are both in Jamaica. And I wanted to know if there's any way I could go ahead and
yes,
petition for it. I can?
Yeah. What would happen is, you have two issues. Issue number one is he came up in June, so I wouldn't do anything, for at least 90 days. And after 90 days, you can go into family court And in family court, you can you can get legal guardianship of him, and if you can demonstrate to the local family court judge that this child has been abandoned, neglected, or injured by the biological parents back in Jamaica, and that it's not in the child's best interest to be reunited with his parents in Jamaica, then he would give what's called a special ruling, and then with that special ruling, you can turn around and he can file a SIJ application and get his green card by January or February. You're going to need a good lawyer, obviously. Are you in New York, Florida, Texas?
I'm in New York.
Okay, so hold on 1 second. Make an appointment to come see me. Hold on. All right. And we are going to be out of time. Thank you all for listening. I'm going to be back live at 12 o'clock. For everybody out there, give us a call, 1-800-529-5465. And I do got to say this.
The proceeding was informational only and not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. To make an appointment with the Spar and Bernstein Law Firm located at 225 Broadway in New York City, call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Easily remembered, 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-LawLink. Once again, make a call to 1-800-529-5465. And, of course, link up with the law offices of Spar and Bernstein located at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor. If I were you out there, make the call, make the link, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465.
All right, everybody. That's going to be it for us. I'm going to be back at 12 o'clock to do the show again, and we'll see you in 2 hours. Take care.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thanks for tuning in.